How you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel, and today in Farming Simulator we're going to be mowing my grass. Oh yes, and it's going to be, I don't actually know how long this is going to take. All I know is it's going to take a little while because we're using hand tools for everything. So I'm going to start from the bottom of my little molehill that I created here for my tent. It was a cold night, got a bit chilly, it's September, so yay. So yeah, we're going to turn it on and start the mower, and off we go. And we are going to basically cut the whole field with this. This is how it's going to be. The reason why we have to do this all by hand is because we haven't got any money for anything. We are El Scintio Maximus, okay? And if you're El Scintio Maximus and you've got no money, then guess what? You can't have anything. You are a poor person. So in order for us to not be poor anymore, we have to put in the work. We have to put the graft in, and putting the graft in means we have to do everything by hand. You can do it, but you can play this game however you like. The reason why I'm doing this, I'm kind of inspired by Daggerwin and his kind of hardcore extreme playthrough, and I was like, actually, you know what? It's a pretty cool idea, and I kind of wanted to give it a run myself. So I'm kind of trying to find the border of my own land. There we go. I don't have access to that land, so maybe we have access to the middle section. Excellent. Okay, we have. So this is the border. So this line that I'm currently cutting on is my border, and I need to find the border for my whole land. So that's the plan for today. I'm just gonna mow, and once we've got all the mowing done, we should be okay. Okay, so I kind of found the boundary, I think, of everywhere. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run up and down this side here and see where it stops cutting. Okay, so that is the final part. Rightio, let's get this all done then. It's going to take us a long time, but you know what? It wouldn't be a challenge if it wasn't going to take us a long time. So now I've just got to go around the whole field, and we've got to cut this all by hand using this. Talk to you in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bale all this up and then we'll go off to the farmer's market. So I'll be right back as soon as I've done. We'll have a chat, we'll go for a wander and we'll see where else we can go. So give me just a minute and I'll be back in then. Okay, so after baling, apparently according to that, actually I forgot to turn it off, give me a second. I did 57 bales, so I'm okay with that. Yep, we're good. So 57 bales, and they're all scattered around my land. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the ones from up here and I'm going to throw them down the hill and then we can go from there. So yep, these aren't massively heavy either. These are little bales. I think that's why it's like I've got so much. If you watch Dagger's video about when he was doing his baling, he's using that hand baler to start with, and the hand baler seems to be like the bales are a lot bigger. These are 600 liters. These are 35 kilos, so that's not too bad, and they're light enough for me to move around, which is good. I've got to find them all. Some of them might be in bushes up here. And then I've got to put them all on the trailer. I'm not sure how I'm going to get 57 bales on top. Maybe you just have to, I don't know, stack them up high and hope. And try. Oh, there's a bit of grass under here. So this is what I mean with these bushes. I didn't see this bit under here. I suppose I could have got like another half bale out of that, maybe. Can I just throw? Bite. No, it didn't work very well. Well, anyways, I've got to do this, so that's going to be fun. I do want to get rid of the stumps. I'm not sure how I'm going to get rid of them unless I can get a de-stumper, or I have to go into the construction editor and pull them out of the floor. The problem with them right now is that they're kind of annoying to me, because if I'm using hand tools to cut and these are poking their rear, like their heads up, I don't really need them. So I'm hoping maybe either they grow back into trees or I can just remove them using the editor, because everyone can use the editor for their own land. It's fine, but it's for me, it's more, even if I have to pay for them to be removed, I'll just get them done and then I don't have to worry about them anymore. And then I can put the trees where I want them to be instead of just in places I don't want them to be, because where I don't want them to be is right in the middle of my grass area where I'm trying to make profit from. So I would rather pay for them to get removed and then I can make profit from that area later, which is kind of what we should all be looking for. When you're looking for profit, you're looking to get rid of all the crap. Right, let me just get these ones off the hill. Well, that might actually be easier, ready? And yes, that can be done in real life. I don't know about holding on to it and pushing downhill, but you know, pushing this much weight, yeah, you can do that. It's 35, 70, yeah, about what, 120 kilos? I can do it on a sled. That's easy. Not on the grass, like pushing bales down a hill though. Right, I think that's the last one. Yeah. Okay, let me just check. See, it's hidden stump. I think that's okay. So we'll start picking them up and put them on a trolley. What I'll do is I'll put my trailer kind of in the middle of the field. So if I pop it right here, we'll get these ones done first, and we're gonna have to go lengthways on these. So if we do it this way over and a little bit of an overlap at the edge, so if we take this one here, we pop this one right here, and the reason why we're doing that is because then we can ratchet strap that one and ratchet strap that one. So I'm gonna get all this piled up and I'll be right back with you, because this is gonna be boring. It's gonna take me a little bit of time and you're not gonna want to watch it, are you? So see you in a second, because it's gonna take a little bit of while. Okay, so my last bundle of hay, as it says hay on the board on the bottom right, so I'm saying it's hay. So hey, And now we're gonna chuck all this lot into the farmer's market. I figured out where I could actually like sell it for, and it was like, oh, okay, that was kind of easy. So we're gonna get this done. I'm gonna get this sold, and then we're gonna fertilize the field and go from there and see. I want to go in, as said, I want to go into the construction menu. I want to see how much it is to remove bushes, because at the moment bushes are a pain in my ass. I don't want them on my land. I kind of just want it to be, I said, I don't mind trees because we can use trees. Bushes, they just kind of get in the way. So yeah, at the moment, that's all we need. That's all we need to figure out after I've done this. £3,698. Well, I'm doing okay for selling hay. The best thing I've ever done. Like, starting of every game, do it hardcore, learn how to play the game properly. Yeah, this is a good way of doing it. I mean, the whole walking around thing, it is tiresome. Kind of like I said, I kind of want to get myself a mini motorbike or just something just to pull a trailer with, because this is killing me. Walking backwards and forwards. There are a certain type of people who can do this, like Daggerwin, I would say, is one of them. He's one of the most patient people I can listen to, but yeah, this is like frustrating. Nearly there. The farmer's market actually isn't that far away from me, and it deals in quite a lot of stuff, so I was actually quite happy to find I'm not too far away from it. So it kind of makes me think, if later on in this series, when it means to get around to like getting a bigger piece of land and everything else, if I have it nearby here, like farmers market's a really good place to like sell off. It does a lot of sales. It does a lot of stuff as well. Here we are, farmers market. Look at all these people with their nice cars. Ha! Ha! I haven't got a car. There we are. So yeah, we pop it around the back side of here. We stop it off. We take the straps off. And we get a fair, we're up to nearly £5,000. That's really, really good. £5,000, so we made nearly £4,000. I would actually, no, we probably made like £4,500 on grass. The downside is I used some of that money to build the little mound where my tent is, and I bought a tent and I bought all the equipment. So yeah, I would say we've done all right. So what I want to do now, get back to my land, and we want to look into how much it's going to cost me to get rid of the bushes and go from there. If I want to buy some trees, now would be a good time, because obviously it's like I can buy nearly 5 trees. Ooh, but on the plus side, I can buy 4 at least, and if I buy 4 trees, then I've got something to cut down in a year or 2, depending on how fast they grow. According to Daggerwin, it was oak trees take like 2 years to mature, so it's not a bad shout. But I could buy a chainsaw and then take out the other big trees that are on my land, and then we can sell the wood off as we've done before. I'll see how things go. But first off, I want to get back to my land. I want to fertilize the grass. I want to get things done. But yeah, 57 bales. I know the hand baler that I have used is smaller, definitely smaller than the one that Daggerwin was using. So I'm okay with that, because at the end of the day, it got me up the hills. I was able to do it kind of all right. I actually don't mind. The animation thing was pretty cool on his video, but for this one, you know what, I didn't mind it too much. But yeah, I want to get rid of I want to basically mark my land out properly, so I want to get rid of the bushes. Kind of annoying. Right, so next off, we got to fertilize. Well, hopefully 250 litres is good enough to do the whole field. So we'll start we'll start around about here, and I'm just going to walk, the whole field, and we'll go from there. So turn on fertilizer, open spreader. Yeah, it's very dusty. So the main reason for the drone cam on this is because then I can actually see where I've been to fertilize the field. Now, I don't have GPS, so the idea is to do this by hand. Thankfully, my mate Gerald decided to, lend us the drone so we can actually see where we've been. And it follows you around. It's pretty cool. It just shows you everything. So from there, he's telling me where I'm going. And as you can see, the darker line is where I've been. So I'm just walking on the bit that I haven't fertilized. So it's really handy to have. I know it's just changing the camera perspective, but it works. It works. Okay, final line, and then we are done. And there we go. All is good in the hood. Fertilized up for another year. Close spread up. There we go. So that left us with 49% of the bucket. So I probably only need like 2 or 3 bags to do that for next year. Just make sure that that's been done properly. So we'll go on to our map. Check that out. It's all good. Farmland, yeah. Great job. Active worker. Growth. So it's been harvested. Soil is, we're good. That's been done. And we're okay. And there we are. So that's been fertilized and already been done, which is excellent. And that means it's all good. Right, now the last thing I wanted to do was I needed to get into the editor. So we're going to go down here, we're going to go into construction. And this is my bit of land. As you can see, everyone knows. So I want to see how hard, is it easy to just get rid of these? I don't really want them. Painting. Okay, that'll do. So in order to get rid of the bushes, I just paint the land. And then they go. Okay. That helps me because then it gets rid of the bushes I don't really care about. I'd like to de-stump, but I'm okay with them being there. At least I can see them now. It's kind of helpful. See, I can see the stumps. We're okay. So these bushes on the side, apparently I can't touch because I don't own them. That's fair enough. And we're all good there. So what I'm going to do is I'm thinking of loading up the last bits of my wood here that I've got. I'll take them over at some point as well. But apart from that, we're kind of done for today's video. So we've earned £4,776. That's after all the expenses I've chucked into this. That's completely fine. I'm hoping that, obviously, actually, I mean, that's probably not going to grow back, is it? We've done our bit of construction work. Okay, so that's all the turfing redone. And there we are. So that's all good. That can wait up until next time I need to cut it all down. And now what I've got to do is I've just got to load up these little bits of wood and get them shipped off as well. Apart from that, I've got 4,500. So I think what I need to do is I need to wait until it basically re-sows the grass, and then the grass grows and we do this again. Because that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna recut the grass again, and then we're gonna make another load of money again. So I'm probably gonna have to speed through. I'm gonna camp it out for a couple of days, have a chill, not take things too seriously, and wait for the grass to grow, and then do another cut, and we'll go from there. And then when we've done that, we're gonna buy some trees, because if we buy some trees, we can use those later on for a large amount of money. But for the time being, cutting grass is completely fine. So if you have enjoyed this video, Hit the like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates. From time to time I do this kind of thing where I sit there and just go, you know what, I'm just going to play a random game and see how things go. And this one was very heavily inspired by watching a load of Daggerwin videos. I got kind of really back into farming sims. So if you like this, let me know in the comment section, because if you like this sort of video, I'm more than happy to make more of them, because for me, this is just chill gaming, and this is how gaming should be. You know, kick back, enjoy it, be happy, and just enjoy life and enjoy games and be happy. So until my next one, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.